Hey everybody, welcome back to Klahster, the Minecraft city. It's an absolutely gorgeous day today in the world of Minecraft. Of course, the weather never changes, so it doesn't really matter. Regardless, it's a gorgeous day in Klahster today, and that's pretty much all there is to say about the weather. But that's not the point of today's video. I don't even know why I started talking about this, to be honest. This building right here behind me, I've made a lot of progress on it. In the last week, I showed y'all this main entrance lobby area here, and I went through all this, and now I've started working on all the elevator systems throughout the building. It's a pretty big job. So, I'm gonna start with the whole down elevator system, which is completely completed. What am I saying? Keeping it simple, one elevator that goes down the entire building. No, there's only one down elevator in the whole building. It's just the way it works. Say you're on a random floor, it could be literally any. You open this door, you jump in here, you'll go down to the lobby, and each one of these doors says to lobby on it, see that? And you're not really meant to obviously open any of these doors on the way down, except for the one at the bottom. It says do not enter. Well, anyways, on to the up elevators. Up on that sign it says even floor elevators, and on the sign it says odd floor elevators. So let's say, what floor am I going to today? I've only got up to 18, I think. It's the highest I've got, but let's say I need to go floor 16, just jump in this thing, and we're there. Welcome to floor 16. It's a floor not unlike any other in the building. Back to that down elevator system, what I did was, oh yeah, you might also be able to see the new front. You might also be able to see the... What am I saying? I need to just go... So I worked on this top part of this building here. You know, I think it looks pretty good. When I was first building it, I thought it looked a little bit ugly, but then I just decided to go with it. And now I'm actually pretty good. I didn't replace it with anything, because this is nice. Look at the depth it has into it. See these window ledges. If this building was built in the time that I want it to be based in, which is early 1920s, this would actually be the tallest building built in the entire decade of the 1920s. And it would, I've said this a couple times before, but it would also be the second tallest building in the entire world. That whole elevator thing goes down to lobby, all the way on floor 52, which is the top floor. We can go all the way down, and it'll take a while. And I'm at the bottom. It takes a while to go all the way down, but also, if that was a real elevator, it'd probably take just as much time. Something I failed to mention in the last video, actually, is... Here, hold on a second, let me just go to the top floor here as fast as I can. On this top floor here, I reworked a lot of the, sort of framework for all these windows, so it looks a lot more sturdy. You know, you can see all of these beams and pillars and supports. This thing is not going anywhere, you know? Before I did all this work here, it did not look very solid. Can I just see something in the bubbles? Also, it looks a little different on the outside, sort of a more pyramid shape. Before I did all this work, the whole thing looked a little unstable in a way, you know? But now that's all finished, and I just realized I could probably make it even better. As I was saying, whole different thing here. Does it look better on the inside? Can't really see it really much anyways, but I would say it's better. Okay, glad I caught that. Just fall down the side of the building. Ah! But anyways, y'all, that's gonna be it for today's video. I didn't do anything else in Klahster, at least not that I'm currently thinking about. That's gonna be the end, and I'll see you next week, bye.